I was watching The Death of Superman yesterday, like the animated, like the newest animated one.
Mm-hmm.
That movie really gave me the vibe that like Clark was like, you know what, I'm gonna hold back, even though Diana told me not to. And then he just got his shit rocked. Like JJ, I want like that movie is a bad movie, not because the movie.
Really?
Not to say the movie isn't enjoyable, but from a writing standpoint, 30 minutes of that movie is Superman getting his shit like, getting his shit busted in. Like
Again, Jordan, you might get a couple of angry
I
comments against me.
literally don't care. 30 minutes of that movie is Superman getting his shit pushed in.
Okay, you said it
Also,
was the
from a
most
right,
recent one, right?
yeah, the most recent Death of Superman.
I'm looking up the fucking ratings for that movie.
People loved it. I don't care. Like I'm not saying it's a bad movie in the sense that it wasn't enjoyable because I enjoyed watching. I'm saying from a writing standpoint, there were a bunch of holes in it. Not a bunch. There were a few holes in it.
Jordan, you're not gonna be happy with this
I
one,
don't
buddy.
care. I literally don't care if it had a good rating or not. Like that's not changing the way I view the movie.
I'm not trying to change how you view the movie. I'm just saying that it's 92%, and 85% of people who saw it in theaters enjoyed it.
Well, yeah. Again, it wasn't an unenjoyable movie. I'm saying from a writing standpoint, there were a few holes
Oh yeah, there's definitely a few holes.
because
Anyway, I gotta get
for
back to
instance,
playing again.
when Doomsday is actively pushing in, like he's actively like leaving every member of the Justice League on death's doorstep,
Hmm.
he is right outside of Metropolis.
Right.
Enough where you can visibly see Metropolis, clear as day, right?
Hmm.
Like so, and then before this scene, Lois Lane gets a call saying that Doomsday is beating the shit out of the Justice League, and then Clark, also knowing this, leaves and assumably goes and flies off to help his friends, right?
Right.
So why the fuck did he only get there when Diana got to Metropolis? Like they are actively in Metropolis. Everybody else is fucked. And she's the only one like capable of fighting Doomsday left, and she's getting her shit rocked, by the way. Like she's about to die, and then he shows up. Why did he not show up earlier?
Honestly, Jordan, couldn't fucking tell you because I haven't seen that movie in a minute.
The mo You can't tell me because there's no because the way the movie presents the course of actions, there's no reason why he shouldn't have been there.
Again, I couldn't tell you, Jordan, because I need to rewatch the movie now.
It's because I'm right, JJ.
No, it's because I. What? It's because I haven't seen the movie and I'm fucking
I
in it.
know, I know you haven't seen the movie. I'm saying, as someone who watched this movie twice recently, like a few days ago,
Uh huh.
he leaves because Hawkman, like, and all of them have gotten their shit rocked by
They
Doomsday.
got their shit
Then
pushed in,
Lois,
yes.
yeah, and then Lois Lane gets the call. Like this, it cuts to him, see, because Batman's like, "Damn, we need you, Clark." Right? No, no, that happens before. Okay, so that happens, right? Like Hawkman, I think Green Lantern gets his shit pushed in, and then the Flash. Then the scene cuts. Fuck, I'm pulling this shit up right now, so I'm like 100% factual. Then the
Oh,
scene,
I know where this Riddler, this thing is. Okay.
and then the scene cuts off, and he's talking to Lois. He's like, "Hey, I'm Superman." She laughs at him. He takes off his glasses, and she's like, "How did I not see that before?"
Yeah.
And then she gets the call, and he leaves. Like he puts the money on the table, and he writes on the note, "My last secret," and then he leaves, right?
Mm hmm.
And then it cuts back to the Justice League fighting Doomsday, and everyone's on death's doorstep. He just left, by the way. It is, and it is visibly the afternoon during this scene. while it is not the afternoon when he left, right? So there's like definite time passing. Are you gonna tell me a man that could travel at like millions of times light speed was late to save his homies?
I mean, Jordan, I think a man who can travel at the speed of times light was late to save his homies, man.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. That doesn't make any sense.
Okay. Riddler challenges.
Hold
So
on,
I
am
just
playing
have
this shit.
2 more of these left. And then I just have Chronicles of Arkham, but we're doing that later. And then just Joker Teeth. But honestly, I might just do Joker Teeth off camera, because that shit's not interesting.
Okay, yes, I was right. Okay. Just to be sure.
Okay, so yeah. There's nothing
Yeah,
in
he
here.
fucks up Hawkman, Green Lantern. Who's the last person he fucks up? It's the Flash, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, all that's left is patient interview tapes. They say the rest are in here. I just don't know where they would be. My nose so itchy.
Also, how does the Flash not be Doomsday?
No fucking clue.
Like this isn't like a me being like me thinking about the facts I know about the Flash. How the fuck does he just not dome Doomsday?
No clue.
What?
I said no clue.
AJ, you're supposed to have the facts here.
I mean, yeah.
What do you
Very
mean
tough.
by that?
I mean, I know I'm supposed to have the facts, but guess what? I don't.
Why don't you have the facts, JJ?
Where's the Carfax, JJ?
JJ, where the fuck are the facts?
I mean, I could look up why Flash can't beat Doomsday.
No, I don't want you to.
No, I'm gonna do it now.
I don't know. A part of me thinks that like, because I feel like the Flash should be like on a superior level to anybody who can't move as fast as he can. Because like, hold on.
Okay, so Talat Zara on Quora says, no, Flash cannot defeat Doomsday. Flash, in spite of his super high speed, cannot kill this character. Doomsday is immune to any attack from Flash. Suppose that Flash somehow manages to kill Doomsday, but Doomsday shall soon resurrect, and next time Flash cannot kill him by his method. So Doomsday cannot be defeated by Flash, but as everything is possible in Marvel and DC worlds, one cannot say anything with certainty. At best, one may suggest. So basically, it's just like Flash isn't weak enough to actually hurt Doomsday. Probably
Are you
because
saying
probably
Flash
because
isn't strong enough to hurt Doomsday?
yeah. Well, probably it's mainly because I think in most continuities of the character, Doomsday is a monster created by at least created by or created for Kryptonians.
Okay.
And so, like, because they're meant specifically to either fight or work for Kryptonians, anybody who's not a Kryptonian can't really do damage to him. I could be
Also-
totally wrong about this, and honestly, the best person you could ask is probably Anna, since she's the big Superman fan here. But,
Anna.
I don't know where she is.
By that logic, anything made for Kryptonians wouldn't it not be that strong though? Because Kryptonians on Krypton aren't like Superman on the god levels of strength.
I guess that's true. Dude, I don't
So
know.
by
Just ask Anna. She's the Superman super fan.
Anna.
I don't know where she went though.
Oh, she's switching laundry.
Oh, that's right. I listen to my friends.
Hold on.
But
I'm listening to a video.
guys, he's listening to a video. It's crazy, I know. Okay. I think it's this way. Hello, I would like a patient interview tape, please. There it is. Alright, there's one more. Where's the other one? Come on. Come on.
The Flash. I've been thinking about this recently. How do you measure the power of a Green Lantern?
That is a good question.
What?
I said that is a good question.
Because if it's all based upon willpower, how do you test? Like, does that mean that like there's one Green Lantern that like somebody just can't break through their constructs?
Maybe? Oh, I feel like I should know this because I'm the Green Lantern fan.
Exactly, because like I know that there has been a comic where Hal Jordan defeated the idea of will itself. Like like his will overpowered the entity of will, right? And if that is the case, how is Superman able to break through his constructs? Because at that point, he surely should have a will strong enough to hold him. Or am I stupid and is that just not how it works?
Hold on, I'm gonna have to ask you to repeat yourself since Joker was fucking talking in my ear.
Okay, so I've seen in a lot, like, because I'm one of those people who like watching superhero debates, right? In a lot of superhero debates, they bring up that I don't know what's the entity of will. It was like in a comic. What is it, like a fucking whale?
Yeah.
Like his will overpowered the entity of will, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and if a Green Lantern's constructs are all like their strength is based upon the user's willpower, and Hal Jordan can overpower, like his will overpowers the idea of will itself, wouldn't that in effect mean that Superman wouldn't be able to break out of Hal Jordan's construct?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like Green Lantern's, well, obviously Green Lantern's power level is different for every writer since he's, a Justice League member. So multiple people have written him, not to mention he's a comic book character. But I feel like because Hal Jordan's willpower compared to the rest of the Green Lantern Corps is surprisingly very, not low, but very
different,
inconsistent.
Okay, there we go.
Seeing as he has, on record, gone and murdered every member of the Green Lantern Corps and became Parallax.
The fuck?
And has, on many occasions, turned to the Yellow Lantern side. That's why I don't like it when everybody's like, oh, Hal Jordan's the strongest Green Lantern. He's really not. He's really not.
I don't think he's the strongest Green Lantern. He's the only Green Lantern I have like a strength feat for. So he's the only one I'm comfortable with making this claim with.
Yeah, because every Green Lantern is obviously different with their constructs. Like this is specifically written, I believe, in Darkest Night. Like I think I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's like John Stewart's constructs are very structurally like sound. Yeah, exactly. So his constructs like obviously last longer because they're more sound. Guy Gardner's willpower is so overflowing that his ring can't handle it at times. Or not can't handle it, but it overflows with fucking will energy
The will
and
juice?
shit like that.
Yeah,
And
the will juice. All right.
yeah, exactly. And like Kyle Rayner is such a fucking not a badass Green Lantern, but like such a fucking gamer that he's been able to master like all the different like lantern cores, even being able to like control both rage and fear. Which makes him like the White Lantern. Like everybody's like, oh, this is the White Lantern. Like Batman's the White Lantern. No. It's Kyle Rayner. He's the one who's held it for the longest. He's the one who actually got it like legitimately. He's the one who uses it the most. Like Kyle Rayner is the White Lantern. But
Okay.
but just like compared to all the other main characters, it's like Hal Jordan's really not that great.
Regardless of that fact, if it is based upon the user's willpower, does that mean there is a Green Lantern that Superman just can't break through their constructs?
Probably.
Okay. Because I'm like, because like every Green Lantern we see, he just shatters through their constructs like nothing, right? And I'm like, this doesn't make any sense because if it's based upon their willpower, and you need a certain, like your will needs to be like at least a certain amount of strength to even like for the ring to consider you to be a Green Lantern.
Yeah.
How is he shattering through all of them like this? Like I guess
Well, you could argue that Superman has more will than Green Lanterns, but then that would just make him a Green Lantern.
Yeah, that would make him a Green Lantern. I feel like the argument here is that because what an argument like if someone said this, I guess I would accept it. That like in order for a Green Lantern to restrain somebody, they need like a good idea of how strong said person is.
Yeah.
Right? And since Superman is consistently holding back against pretty much everyone he fights against, I guess that would make it really hard to pin down like how strong the construct would need to be in order to hold him.
Yeah.
Right? And I guess that would make sense because like at that point you think like, okay, I get it, I got it this time, and then he's like, I'm way stronger than this. And then he puts his fucking fist through your construct.
Just pow.
Yeah, and you're like, well, fuck, what do I do?
Yeah.
And in the same breath, I don't understand. Okay, I understand how injustice happens, right? Because Superman is like the jack of all trades superhero. He's not the fastest, but he's fast enough to cause a problem. He's not. Is he the strongest in the DC universe? Out of like the heroes?
No. Okay. Out of the Justice League, probably.
Yeah, I would say like
Out of the
there's
Justice
a very
League,
good
most
chance.
likely. Out of the Justice League, most likely in the entire DC universe, definitely not. He's up
Okay.
there, but I wouldn't say he's the strongest.
I wouldn't say he's the strongest
there's
either, but
most
I'm pretty
likely
sure there's
someone
no
stronger.
one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's probably no one that's contesting him in the Justice League. Because I'm thinking in Justice Superman, how does Superman take over so well? And I'm thinking like it's probably because he could overpower pretty much anybody.
Yeah.
Really.
Or at least most villains. Because that's how. Because that's.
Well, in Injustice, this is a case of is he overpowering most heroes?
Well, yeah, obviously, but like, I'm talking like specifically like. The reason why he takes control so easily is because in that moment nobody really can stand up to him. Also, you have to keep in mind that in that universe he's not holding back especially later on as that universe continues on.
Yeah.
But like, you gotta remember, motherfucker was a Yellow Lantern in that comic. Like, he went full fear mode on that shit.
You know, yeah, okay. Well, I was just thinking, like, cause I'm thinking, let me use this like with math skills. How does Superman get the Flash?
Well, because Superman's like almost as fast as Flash is.
Yeah, but like, the Flash is faster. No, the Flash is faster than him by a fucking landslide.
You think you're making a good choice. You talked it over with your boys, but let me stop you there, it's not cool. You think that I might be impressed, but you're just making me depressed. Leave yourself looking like a huge tool. Please stop sending me dick pics. I don't wanna see what you look like down below. It's time to go, your mother won't be proud, and trust me, she'll know. So please stop sending me dick pics. You've got a bright future ahead, go on your way, go away.